Hello friends! The UEFA Champions League round of 16 draw took place at the headquarters in Nyon. All the pairs are on your screens, and some of them seem to be incredibly intriguing. The first playoff games are about to occur on February 15th, 16th, and 22nd, 23rd, 2022, with second leg scheduled for March 8th, 9th, and 15th, 16th. Friends, write in the comments below right away which of these will you watch. But who we are to ignore the disallowed first draw? UEFA made a number of serious mistakes and decided to hold a re-ceremony. The first failure was Manchester United being paired with Villarreal, although the teams were in the same group and couldn't face each other in the round of 16 once again. The second mistake laid in the inclusion of Liverpool in the ATLETICO basket, despite the fact that these fellows were also in the same group. The third issue was the absence of Manchester United ball in ATLETICO's basket. The fourth one, Liverpool was not among the possible opponents for Villarreal. Generally speaking, UEFA screwed up a lot today. Somewhere nearby, Florentino Perez is quietly rubbing his hands with his Super League. Okay, and now let's go to the news. Bayern Munich midfielder Joshua Kimmich has decided to get vaccinated against the COVID-19. The player regrets refusing to do that earlier on. An outbreak of coronavirus was recorded in Manchester United. On Tuesday, the Red Devils are about to play against Brentford, though the match is likely to be postponed, according to The Athletic. Real Madrid are not going to sell its winger Rodrigo, despite the interest in the Brazilian from the clubs of the English Premier Leagues. In a match week 15 fixture of the Bundesliga, Greuther Fürth finally got the first victory in this year's league campaign. The transfer market is an opportunity to improve the team. Barcelona have financial problems and salary limits, but we have to work hard to find solutions. Marca quotes Xavi. The goalkeeper of Moscow's Spartak, Alexander Saluhov, is the best player of Europa League group stage according to the stats portal Who Scored. I don't particularly like when Mbappe is compared to me. He's him, I was me. Do not put too much pressure on Kylian. JQ quotes the words of Thierry Henry. Kingsley Coman changed his mind about leaving Bayern Munich. He is going to sign a new deal. Ronaldo gets infuriated when his team loses. Cristiano sacrifices his whole life for football. This is the basis of his goals, performances, and success. There will never be another person who has such a sense of purpose, says former Juventus defender Mehdi Benatia. Karim Benzema has scored 36 goals for Real Madrid this year. This is his new personal record in the Merengues site. Bayern will not buy Erling Haaland not only for financial reasons, but simply out of respect and recognition for Robert Lewandowski. He is the best striker in the world, claimed former Bayern CEO Karl-Heinz Rummenigge in an interview with Bild. Lyon are eyeing Villarreal midfielder Arnaud Danjuma Groenewold, Tora Fichajes informs. Atalanta striker Luis Muriel is considering moving out of the club during the winter transfer window. The Colombian is dissatisfied with the small amount of on-pitch time. Mauro Icardi fell into Arsenal's sphere of interest. Londoners want to be boosted by the Argentine in January, according to Football London. We are in a critical situation and now every match is a final for Barcelona, Mundo Deportivo quoted Gerard Piqué. Napoli head coach Luciano Spalletti had his 500th coaching match in Serie A. Kylian Mbappe is the third player after Edinson Cavani and Zlatan Ibrahimovic to score 100 goals in Liga 1. Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris is negotiating a contract extension with the Spurs. His current agreement expires in the summer of 2022. After 16 match weeks in La Liga, Barcelona are 18 points behind Real Madrid. We are top of the table. We reached the Champions League round of 16 after 11 years, so it's hard to do better. Doesn't quote the head coach of Inter, Simone Inzaghi. Cristiano Ronaldo's goal against Norwich was the 91st for Manchester United in the Premier League for the Portuguese. Interestingly enough, he caught up with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's mark. Carlo Ancelotti beat Atletico in La Liga for the first time. It took the Real Madrid coach 5 matches for that matter. I used to tell Ibra that he had wooden feet, but he practiced his finishing every day, he continued to work, and he has become the player that he is today. Ibrahimovic is a demonstration of a need to strive for excellence, Fabio Capello told Tuttomercato representatives. Chelsea are confident of the contract with Thiago Silva being renewed in the upcoming weeks. The brand new deal with the Brazilian will be calculated until the summer of 2023, Nicolas Queira writes. We all see that Xavi is a capable person. I can already see improvements in Barcelona, said the head coach of Spanish national team, Luis Enrique. My goals in 2022? The same as in previous years, to win as many trophies as possible, score as many goals as possible and make the fans happy, said Robert Lewandowski in an interview with Tuttosport. Vinicius Jr. is the first player in the 21st century to deliver 2 assists in the Madrid derby between Real Madrid and Atletico. PSG and Nyon are ready to sign Anthony Martial from Manchester United. According to RMC Sport, throughout summer, the winger can leave as a free agent. The Ballon d'Or is a nice thing, but I don't need it to prove that I'm the best. Milan News quotes Zlatan Ibrahimovic as saying. After 13 cases of COVID-19 infection were recorded. Sunday's fixtures in the top European leagues have fully met expectations. The proofs of that are on your screens. Now let's dive into the main news of the release. Starting with a brief rewind of Sunday games. In the Premier League, Leicester battered Newcastle 4-0, returning to the top 10 of the standings. In Serie A, Napoli sensationally lost points to Empoli, while Inter crushed Cagliari with a 4-0 result. In France, PSG beat Monaco 2-0. Kylian Mbappe has a brace. The Frenchman slotted the first one from the penalty spot and the second from Lionel Messi's assist. Their duo is rapidly picking up the pace. By the way, the Parisians entered the pitch in a special kit dedicated to Messi's victory in the Ballon d'Or poll. What a great gesture for La Pulga. Meanwhile in La Liga, Barcelona's troubles still have no end. This time the Catalans shared points with Osasuna 2-2. According to Diario Sport, after the final whistle, Barca president Joan Laporta came under pressure from fans. Leaving the El Sadar Stadium, the official heard insults from one of the supporters. At the same time, Laporta tried to respond to some of them before getting in the car and driving away. At these junctures, Joan is about to lose the whole trust of the Socios base. The re-elections are also not far from happening. Well, in the main event of the day, Real beat Atletico with 2-0. Karim Benzema returned from injury, immediately having an accurate shot, and Marco Asensio took the same spirit from the Frenchman, finishing off the Indians with his strike. Vinicius Jr. had 2 assists. Madrid are building up their lead over the competitors, going for the La Liga title with full confidence. More details on Barcelona's upcoming winter transfer window redevelopment continue to pop up. According to TV3, the Catalan club is forced to sell Marc-André ter Stegen and Frenkie de Jong in order to get some profit on their sales and solve the financial struggles. Although we already know the matter, there hasn't been an update about untouchable footballers yet. The source claims that now only 3 players have the status of non-transferable. These are Ansu Fati, Gavi and Nico. Yet there is still a ray of hope. According to Sport Witness, De Jong could be used by Barca for a deal with Liverpool involving Thiago Alcantara. The clubs are going to try something of a swap deal. Talking about ter Stegen, the Blaugranas have already identified 4 candidates for his replacement. The list includes Wolfsburg goalkeeper Koen Castells, Ilan Maslier from Leeds, Bartolomei Drogovski from Fiorentina, and Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana. PSG and Real Madrid have decided to return to the idea of signing Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba. We recall that the French midfielder's contract with the Red Devils expires in the middle of the year, and then he's going to receive free agent status. Friends, what do you think of the best option for Pogba? Share your thoughts in the comments below. To sign Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland, Europe's top clubs will have to pay £47 million of agency fees alone, which will go into the pocket of his agent, Mino Raiola. As Daily Star informs, only Man City doesn't seem frightened of these requests from the Italian agent. The citizens are still willing to compete for Haaland, but will certainly hope to reach a compromise in negotiations with Raiola. City coach Pep Guardiola is keen to get the Norwegian player on board and hopes that the management will give him maximum support with Erling signing at the summer transfer window. Friends, have a look at new videos from our other projects. Check them out for yourself. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.